Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Where did my Spotify go? Let's bump into that shit. Hold on. But if I support lost the sound. What the fuck lost the sound is? Okay. Sorry. Yap attack. Thing coming. It's coming. It's coming! Alright. I'm gonna show you guys today. Don't get angry. Holy chat, man. Oh, I got a text. It's from Z1. They want me to buy another AC compressor. Condenser. Gotta install it. Okay. Let's go over today's trades really quick. Because today was not a loss. Yes, I overtraded. And yes, I did fail quite a few of these trades. But I'll go through them. I'll explain. So right now, we're going to be watching for shorts. Almost all the trades I've taken have been shorts. I don't think I took any longs. This was an exit from here. The 10 a.m. did get hacked today, according to Powell's model. It was a rejection wick on the 1 minute. Honestly, I've been taking it as like watch it on the 5 minute, and it's not been working. So I think I'm gonna start watching it on the 1 minute. Yeah. Yes, you have the rejection wick. Whoopsies. Yes, you have the rejection wick, and yes, you have this big rejection wick. But I just thought that it's been watch it on the 5 minute for a 5 minute candle to tap it, not a 1 minute. And the 1 minute tapped it, which is chill. All it means is that like when this opens, if it automatically distributes, like not automatically, but if it distributes, we hit it. If it distributes, that means that you are watching for it to come back and tap. If it manipulates, then you're waiting for it to move over and then tap it, and so you're waiting for it to come back, manipulate, distribute, whichever way it may go. So it could come up, come down over, obviously manipulating it, tap it, and distribute lower. Or because I think I take it either as manipulation, distribution, manipulation, or sorry, manipulation, distribution, or distribution, manipulation, distribution. Like you either have a two-step or a three-step, according to how it opens. Even here, you could have taken it. There's like what 3 points above. So I didn't take that, but I did take this one, based off of the not pre-market but market open. So first trade, this was my biggest winner of the day, I think. Pretty sure. Right here, we took 4 contracts at this candle's open. This was obviously market open, and market failed to push any higher. So my bias for the entire day was bearish. I had my original take profits set down here, but I just trailed my stop because it looked like it wasn't going any lower, and so far we've only gone up. So regarding that, I think today's wacky, because on the daily profile, oopsies, zoomed out way too much. I've been doing that. This mouse is like the wheel just spins. It's really fun to play with. Either way, the daily was extremely, dude, that's so many contracts. Holy shit. I took so many trades. The daily was looking very bearish. We took out the lows, we never took out the highs, and we continued to push lower. Same thing with the 4 hour. All of them were bearish, even this one. This one failed to take out the lows of the previous day. But then this one just pushing straight up, I guess. Which we could reverse right now. We do still have like another, what, 3 hours? Something like that. So we'll be watching it. I'm obviously still watching it right now for shorts. I was waiting for this high to get taken out. It was the most recent 1 hour high that we haven't taken out. Besides that, you're in a very big gap. Obviously, even on the 4 hour. So right now I'm looking for shorts. It's 11, so it's a little late. Don't get me wrong. I still have like 2 hours to trade, basically. Yeah, 2.5 hours to trade. And I just want to look for something that'll get me. I mean, not just for that. I want to look for valid trades. That's why I was waiting for this to get tapped, but I took it out because I just don't want to take anything on the 3. Oopsies. So I've been waiting for on the 5. Can delete that. Oh, look at that. Out of the account, we're over 50% profits. I can still make another. Fuck. I can make another $600, I think, without going over my 50% limit. Because there's a profit limit for these, like, to keep consistency. So I have another 600 to go because yesterday I ended at like 50,800. So 1,500 over that is my profit, like my profit cap. I'm pretty sure. So I can end it at 52,300, I think, or something like that. So we'll be watching. 52,200 doesn't matter. I calculated exactly. It's like six. I can make another like $670 or something like that. So right now we're watching for shorts because we just took out liquidity. The way I've been structuring my entire, I mean, not for today. Today is different. Obviously, so the way I do it pre-market or outside of New York session is that it's just whenever the candles are formed at lows and highs. However, this, like, that's what I'm following. Like, that's what I usually follow. However, this was just based off of manipulation and all that stuff, just because it's New York session. So like this one, I realized, okay, well, we pushed up for, on the 5-minute chart, we pushed up for what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and there was no retrace, nothing like that. So I was like, okay, well, we're probably gonna get, like, if this makes a rejection wick, then I can expect us to hit this 15-minute gap. And it literally, huh, hold on, where's that exit? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so I expected it, I don't know why I put it at this gap. I thought I was looking at the 15. What was that? Okay, I was looking at the 5. Never mind, I'm not stupid. I knew where my target was. So on the 5-minute, we had a gap right here, which I expected it to at least tap before it either retraced or confirmed over it. Either way, I didn't want to hold over it because it might have, not gone in my direction, which obviously it didn't. If I held like a low somewhere down here or even 50%, it wouldn't have touched it. So let's go back here. This first one, very big success. It made me, I think, $800. I was targeting this low, never got tapped, so instead we exited right here, 78.25. I just trailed my stop and eventually just took out. I could have, the only thing I could have like targeted without using the low was either this open or the 25%, which would have been like right here. Either way, oh well. We live and we learn. I need to learn to set better profit margins or better profit targets, especially considering how big ass this rejection wick was. I just thought on the 4 hour that we weren't going to go any higher because even this rejected, so I thought we were going to go lower. We failed to push any higher during pre-market, or sorry, during market open, and then when we came back up here, we failed to go any higher at all. So in my bias was extremely bearish. I didn't expect it to go up at all. That's why I was trailing my stop, because I saw it starting to move up, and I was like, okay, I don't want to lose everything just because my bias might have been wrong. And the 10 a.m. got tapped like that. Like that. Obviously, I took it out before the 10 got tapped, but the 10 made distribution instead of manipulation, so, oh Sorry, I'm gonna be going back and forth because I'm just watching for a rejection wick right now. On the top. Next one we took was right here. So I'm pretty sure I set another, yeah. So I set another short based on this high, expecting us to go lower. Never happened. Immediately got taken out. That shit bolted through my fucking project order. It like took the order and then went straight to stop loss. Not a very big loss. It was like 10 points, so like 40 ticks. Right? Yeah, something like that. I just didn't get to finish, like, I didn't get to finalize my order before I put it in. Like, I was modifying it while it was coming up, and I had it as shorter just to enter, and I was modifying it to make it a bigger stop, and I didn't get the chance to because it went straight through it. Nothing on the 3, nothing on the 5 yet. We got to take out this liquidity on the 5 and then push down. If it doesn't do either, then so be it. Next order. I waited a little bit, so this was at 7 o'clock. Our next one was at 7:30. I took a short right here. Got stopped out right above the wick. That was a 5-minute rejection wick based on here. I don't think I got, I think I was trailing it with this one. It worked for like, I think a minute. Yeah, so I sold right here when it came up. And then obviously it came back down and then pushed up. And I think I put it, or I was trying to put it like I was trying to set the stop loss to like break even, but because it ran through it, it took me out like 2 points higher. Next one was here. I re-entered, and so these were all based off of this big ass 5-minute wick. So this 5-minute wick I was very interested in because this looked like our high of day basically. Up until this point, you know, we took out highs, so I thought, okay, well, we're obviously going to go lower. We took out liquidity. This is our time to enter. So that's what these ones were based off of. The first one was based off of literally the entrance of the wick, and the second one was based off of just like a little higher. Both failed. Both lost me money. So we hit the 25% and then boofed straight down. And this was, so like if I had just used like a 60 tick stop loss, I was just scared about the money. Just like the biggest, like the stupidest shit. I don't know why I was scared about it. I only lost $80 on this contract. I won 800, lost 80. And then this one, I think I lost, what? It was 2 contracts for like $3, which is 12 ticks, which is, it's $12. I lost $12 on this fucking order. So at this point, we were maybe lost $100. And if I had just put my stop loss to 60 ticks when it retapped on the 5. Oh gosh, I can't get it. Okay, 61, whatever. I was targeting this low. We could have made it easy, an easy 1 to 5. That's what I don't know why I'm worried so much about the fucking money. It makes no sense to me. I don't know why. But I am. It irks me because I've been through this and I've gone through orders like over and over and over. So to see myself like for me to fuck myself over, it's annoying, you know. Next order. This was based off of a bullish wick, I'm pretty sure. So I was expecting longs because we already took these lows. I put the project order right here. What was that stop? 80 to 90, 10 point, 40 tick. So this was a 40 tick stop from here to here, basically. We entered right here because we had already taken the lows. Obviously we came back up and closed. So I thought pretty nice rejection wick. Entered, got stopped out. This one was a real one. So if I had taken this one, light work. You could have targeted, not a short, a long. So you could have done 60-point stop. I mean, even this one got stopped out. So you would have had to have either the 25%, which I think I'm going to start incorporating, because the 25% of the wick is like crazy stupid how many times it gets hit. 160 was a quarter, 160. Like 120. It'll fucking let me drag it down. So if I had this as my target the high right here. Obviously most recent high that you're drawing from. Again, 1 to 6 would have been light work. And say you take 2 contracts. That's what was it, like $300, something like that, 360. Yeah, 360. I've been doing 3 contracts for most of these. Well, not these, but since here I've been doing 3 contracts. Damn. Fucking dumping. I mean, I'm not going to take it off a 1 minute rejection wick, but if it works, it works, I guess. I'm not really going to take anything off of this because it's not what I trade. Next one. Sorry, I'm trying to run through these really quick so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me. Like going through 10 trades. I think I did take 10 trades, actually. I'll go through and count them. Next one was a short based off of this wick. I think it's the same thing. We got stopped out, but then we re-entered and then won the trade. So I think this original one, I don't know, what was it? Oh, did I put a 30? I think I put a 30-point stop on this one. I bet you I put a 30-point stop. 47. Huh. I don't know why I put that stop there. I actually don't know why the fuck I entered there either. What, did I enter on the 3 minute? I did enter on the 3 minute. Okay, it was based off of this. My bad. So I entered off the 3 minute. You know, that's crazy. Like, I go into the 5 expecting me to take this trade, but I didn't. I took this trade. Then we got stopped out up here, obviously. Got taken out at the top. Standard. This one I took because I've been messing around with the 3 and so the 3 and 5 minute are my most confluenced and like intertwined time frames. They very often coincide to wherever price is going. So you'll most likely find a 3 minute wick is tapping the same level that your 5 minute wick should tap. And it works out a lot of the time is all I'm saying. So then I re-entered based off of this wick. I think it was a 3 minute as well. I mean, not really a 3 minute, but 5 minute. So we entered off of here. 45.5. Can show you guys the thing. I hate when it does that. It makes my fucking things like hella big. My stop loss was set to 27 ticks. And this one I was also trailing, so I do remember this one. We came all the way down here, filled this 5 minute gap, inversed it, and then just pushed straight up. So I could have set my take profit here. This was 3 contracts. That would have been a pretty nice taken out. Instead, I trailed it, and we ended up getting stopped out. What was it? 24.5. I said mid 84. Little 1 to 3. Nothing wrong with that. I would have gotten stopped out if I just held from break even or whatever. Made nothing. So yeah. Whenever you see like these big ass wicks, you roll a 5, 1, 3. If you see some shit like that, it's likely that you're, like there was no like wick. Sorry, if you see the candle like that, I feel because it's what I've seen. I feel like that's usually your sign that you're gonna get fucked over. But yeah, there's really nothing. Yeah, there's a 30-minute wick. I might take that. Let's see. So that one was a winning trade, 1 to 3. My last one was this one, my most recent. This one was like $150 or something like that. Um, Also, I don't recommend sitting on your chair, like fucking taking 20 orders a day. I just, I had no problem with it because I, it's Friday and I really have nothing else to do. But you usually get in your head at this point. Um, a lot of people would not have, like, a lot of people would have been entering on bullshit. I have been waiting for 5 minute, like strictly 5 minute orders, um, because 3 minute don't really fucking work. I mean, they work, but it coincides with the 5 minute, so you have to take both. Either way, last trade was this. This was 3 contracts at 116 ticks. Um, it was like 170 bucks. Chill. I think it's like 1.5. It's 1.5 per tick. So whatever that equals, I made that my last one. Total account balance for today is 51,668, meaning we made like 800 bucks total, a little over 800, a little less than 800, something like that. So with that first order, what was it? This one. This order made me the majority, the big chunk of change. It made me like 700, and then all subsequent orders lost me money up until this one, which made me like 120, 130, and then this one pushed us over the edge to into profit, or like more profit, obviously. More profit for the day. We like this last one made, I'm pretty sure it was like 130, or no. So it's 116 times 1 is 1.6 is 116, and then times 0.5 is 50, 55, 58, $58. So 100, yeah, it was $174. It's fucking right. It was $164. Either way, very cool, very nice. I want to take one more trade. That's just how I feel. I'm not like compulsive about the money. I have made all of this in like the past 2 weeks. I've been very nice. It's been very nice. These 3 days, just by themselves. So this day was PPI. I shouldn't have been trading. This day was a no news Monday. I just took some bullshit trades while I was at work. I think I did the same this day. And then this day, I took one trade, I think, on New York session. And then I failed it. But yeah, I should. So we had CPI this day. And then the previous day, it was PPI. Oh. CPI, PPI. I took a trade during PPI. Wait, did I? No, I took it during CPI then. Yeah. Okay, it was no news Monday. CPI, PPI. PPI I didn't trade. CPI I did trade stupidly, and I lost money. What a surprise. So yeah, that is where we're at for the account. Mindset wise, I feel amazing. I don't feel like shitty. Sorry, I gotta get some tea. Now I'm gonna go to the gym and do some cardio. I gotta run. Well, fucking speed walk basically. Sorry, I'm like playing with my figurine. Hand fell off. So yeah. What's is the pump. Um, Basically, we are doing amazing. Powell's strategy is fucking terrific, and the way I'm learning it and like incorporating it with my own like style is very nice. I'm not trying to do it like take every single possible trade there is, because that's over trading. And I'm not trying to be like, Oh, I know everything about this. Holy shit, it's too hot in my room. I know everything about this strategy. I'm actually a genius, and I know how to train it. No, I'm still figuring stuff out. Proper stop loss levels. How to put in the project order. Like as soon as, like the way I took this trade, I fucking entered this. I put this project order the new 5 minute form candle formed, because it showed me that A, we closed bearish, B, we closed with that wick, and C, we're opening, you know, down. And so if we wake up, you have like one chance to cash it basically. Uh, and that like I've seen other trades in here throughout the day where I'm like, damn, I could have caught that if I was just paying attention on the 3 minute and 5 minute. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I will be back. I'll be back on Monday. I don't think we have anything news wise. Yeah, nothing until FOMC on Wednesday, and then whatever the fuck the EIA report is. So Wednesday next week we won't be trading. I might make a video. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday we'll be trading. Hold on, let me see something. Literally all we have is all we have is FOMC. So if I do some stuff Monday, it'll probably just be Asia or London session trades, not really New York, because New York is just fucking around on Mondays. It's annoying, honestly, how the news Mondays are like genuinely like fucking juju. Um, so yeah, we might come back down and tap this, which I would not be opposed to taking a trade like that. We do have to push down another 100 points. But if we're gonna, oh boy, if we're gonna end bullish, then that's what we gotta do. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I might make a video tomorrow. I'll see you guys maybe whenever.